King William's War. Major engagements. Quebec, Canada. The Lachine Massacre, August 5, 1689. A devastating surprise attack on the settlement of Lachine by a massive Iroquois war party. Dozens of French settlers were killed and over 100 taken captive. Outcome: decisive Iroquois victory. A massive blow to French morale. Combatants: French colonists against Iroquois Confederacy, Haudenosaunee. New York. The Schenectady Massacre, February 8, 1690. A brutal winter raid on the English settlement, a key Iroquois ally. The town was destroyed, and 60 inhabitants were killed. Outcome: decisive French and Allied victory. Combatants: Schenectady settlers against French and Allied forces. Maine. The Battle of Fort Loyal, May 16 to 20th, 1690. A siege on the English settlement and fort. After 4 days, the English commander surrendered on promise of safe passage, but the Abenaki attacked the evacuees, killing or capturing most. Outcome: decisive French and Abenaki victory. The English presence in Maine was nearly eliminated. Combatants: garrison of Fort Loyal against French and Wabanaki Confederacy forces. Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, and Nova Scotia and Quebec, Canada. The English colonial offensives, 1690. The English colonies launched a two-pronged counterattack against New France. Expedition to Port Royal. May 1690, Sir William Phips of Massachusetts captured the Acadian capital of Port Royal with a large militia force. The Quebec Expedition, October 1690, the same force under Phips sailed to Quebec, but was decisively defeated by Governor Louis de Buade de Frontenac. The siege failed due to strong French defenses, disease, and harsh weather. Outcome: Expedition to Port Royal, May 1690, English victory. The Quebec Expedition, October 1690, decisive French victory. Combatants: English colonial forces and their allies against French colonial forces and their allies. Maine. The raid on York, February 5, 1692. A major Abenaki raid on the settlement, resulting in the death of about 50 English settlers and the capture of about 80 more. Outcome: Abenaki victory. Combatants: York settlers against French and Wabanaki Confederacy forces. New Hampshire. The raid on Oyster River, July 18, 1694. One of the most devastating raids of the war. Over 100 settlers were killed or captured, and numerous homes and farms were destroyed. Outcome: decisive French and Abenaki victory. Combatants: Oyster River settlers against French and Wabanaki Confederacy forces. Maine. The Siege of Pemaquid, August 14 to 15, 1696. A large French and native force besieged the formidable New English fort. D'Iberville's artillery forced a swift surrender. Outcome: decisive French victory. Combatants: garrison of Fort William Henry against French and Allied forces. Hudson Bay. The Hudson Bay Campaign, 1697. A naval and land campaign for control of the fur trade. The French, led by Pierre Le Moyne d'Iberville, won a decisive naval victory at the Battle of Fort Bourbon, York Factory, capturing the English headquarters in the bay. Outcome: decisive French victory in the Hudson Bay Theater. Combatants: English Royal Navy and Hudson's Bay Company against French Naval Squadron.